Just arrived at the tent. Sunday, March the 12th. It's a beautiful day. I'm here to do a little bit of cleanup. I'm going to be taking off for a vacation. I'm going to go to Labrador for a couple of weeks. I'm going to go to a cabin, hang out there with some really good buddies. Today I'm here to clean up all of that snow. It's building up along the walls. And I'm going to tidy up inside a little bit. Have a little fire. I really want to get out here tomorrow with my buddy Mark and do a big load of wood. But I'm doubtful that's going to happen now, because I got a sick little girl. And I'm probably going to have to take the day, my first vacation day, real vacation day, spend it home with her. If she gets better, then I'll come out and we'll do a big load of wood, which would be great. First thing I'm going to do today, though, before I do anything, is I'm going to take down the pipe and I'm going to do a proper clean of this side here. It doesn't get properly cleaned because snow builds up right here. You can see it's just a mess. So I'll take care of that, and then I'll get to work on this stuff. Then I'm going to have a little bite to eat. Okay, so I'm going to take the top out from outside. Push into it. There we go. I think I did a pretty good job. It's definitely cleaned off now. You can see it's catching a little bit of air. If you look there, there's a bit of space in between, which is the way I had it set up from the beginning. We're not supposed to get too much snow while I'm gone, but it's just smart to make sure that it's all cleaned off. Today I'm testing out my new knife. Some of you may laugh at this knife because it's got the hollow handle. That's the reason why I wanted it. I've been researching all kinds of knives, and I do like my Mora Companion, but I'm going with the Cold Steel as going to be my primary knife. I'm not into axing or standing on knives, anything like that. A little bit of batoning, but not too much because I do have a little hatchet. So this will be just my little knife for starting fires at the tent and maybe out in the bush a little bit. The reviews are excellent, and the knife is tough as nails, and it has a German blade, and it is a Scandi grind, which I really like. So anyway, I'm going to do what I love to do, which is I'm going to start a little fire with this thing right now. There we go. No complaints, I suppose. So one of the cool things about this knife is the hollow handle. I'm not going to show you everything in here. It's a compass right there. There we go. Got a sewing needle, some thread right there, and a bunch of other little fishing line, some wire, and hold on here. But this is what I'm looking for right now. If I can get it out. I packed this all yesterday and I might have packed it a bit too tightly. There we go. I'm going to try one of these little Tinder Quicks today. See if it works. I can get this bag open. It's pretty cold today. It's minus 28. It's always warmer in the tent. It's always warmer up here. So I don't think that's going to start with a spark. No way. There we go. Now that's supposed to stay lit for 3 minutes. Let's see if it actually catches with just a spark from this knife. Let's see how this knife throws. This is the ferrocerium rod that comes with the knife. Wow, look at that. 3 strikes. Maybe 4 strikes? How many strikes was that? 3 or 4? I like that better than the fat wood. I'm just about done shoveling. I came in, took off my jacket. It is really warm in here now. I have the stove going full steam ahead. Just hold on. Let's see how hot it is. It was just 36. I turned down the stove a bit. It's now 29. So I've run into a problem with my cameras, which is a real pain. Check out this one here. Hold on. Turn on. The battery has reached the end of its working life and can no longer be used. Great. So I've got one battery that goes in this old V1 Nikon. I love that V1 Nikon. It's solid in the hand. I know it didn't get great reviews, but it's awesome. I use this one a lot, but it's cumbersome. It's a Nikon full frame D750. That's if I want to get fancy for you guys and make some really pretty videos. But it takes a lot of work. The other thing is the battery in this one is absolutely drained. So I've got one battery that works. It takes the exact same battery as this V1. Okay, so that one and that one. Now I have one battery to share between those two. The camera that I'm using right now is a old Canon HDV camera, and the tape heads are, cassette heads I should say, are dirty. Every time I bring a tape home, it drops out. I should have gotten myself a cleaning cassette, but I didn't, and I'm about to go on this big trip. Fried English muffins. I'm and fried bologna. Love it. No ketchup again. Damn! Well, everyone, it's nothing fancy, but it's a quick little meal anyway. Meat and bread. And the tent is as warm as it's ever been. And it's pretty cold outside. It's like minus 25 now. Let's see. Newfie steak. Love Newfie steak. Oh. Mmm. And a pinch fried bread. Not bad. So I'm off to Labrador in 2 days. And I got to get my camera situation figured out by then because I definitely want to get a lot of stuff recorded. I might just run to Staples and grab one of those $300 cameras. And who knows, it might be exactly what I'm looking for going forward. Something that's really easy, fits in my pocket, and that I don't mind beating up a little bit because it's cheap. I plan on making quite a few videos out there. It's going to be like darts, snowmobiling, hunting, maybe a little bit of bushcraft, maybe setting some snares. It's a really good time, lots of great friends. And when I get back, I'm hoping to do another good trip here, maybe an overnighter with the family. They've only been up here once so far this winter. So if I can have an overnighter around Easter with them, maybe a solo overnighter again, and maybe one with the guys. That'll be it for the year. I need to have this tent down essentially in about 5 weeks from now. I have contemplated leaving it up for the whole entire summer just as is, but I just don't like it right now set up the way it is to survive the whole entire summer, especially with the way bears love getting into tents, having a look around. If I can't get up here every couple of weeks, which I won't be able to because I'm not a canoe guy, and you got a canoe in here in the summer, then this tent could essentially be destroyed, and I not know that it is, and get up next fall when everything freezes over and see that my tent has been destroyed. So I'm going to take it down, and I'm hoping that I can build a platform maybe next fall for this thing, and I would also like an internal frame, a wooden internal frame that I can insulate. That might be more long term, maybe the platform first, then the walls and the roof, or the ceiling I should say. But that's the dream, and that will be a lot more comfortable. I'm going to raise the walls at least a foot, maybe 2 feet, so I'll have 6 to 7 feet walls, and maybe a couple of bunks in the back, a little kitchen area, and the stove area, a little dining area. So that way it's just like a mini cabin, but with the tent over top. And yeah, so that's the dream. Maybe not all of it by next year this time, but hopefully some. If not, this works well for now. And I get out once a week at least, sometimes twice a week to this place, and it's been really nice being able to come out and just enjoy it whenever I can. And I'm so glad you guys are watching, loving the comments. The channel's picking up a little bit of steam lately, and that's awesome. So thanks everybody for watching and commenting, and yeah, stay tuned for more tent videos coming up in about a month or two. In the meantime, I hope you guys get to enjoy some of the cabin videos coming out of Central Labrador. Take care.